Welcome back to the Messy Success Podcast. This is episode 94. I'm so excited to have you guys here with me today. We are going to talk about how I started getting paid to create Facebook Reels. And I don't have all the answers, but what I can do is walk you through the process that I took, the journey that I went on, and how it all happened in just 1 month. And you can do it too, because trust me, my reels are not even that good. I'm just giving it a try. So let's get started. I'm going to share everything with you, start to finish. All right. Let's talk about Facebook Reels. And I know what you're thinking. Who cares about Facebook Reels? Like Instagram and TikTok are where it's at, right? Well, my friends, let's not sleep on a good opportunity. And Facebook is not dead. And if you have been here listening to the podcast, you know that Facebook groups are my thing. Facebook is where I live when it comes to business and leads and growth. I love Instagram as a fun platform. I love Instagram to kind of nurture my audience. But I'm just seeing faster, easier results on Facebook. And who doesn't love that, right? So a lot of my friends were buzzing about the Instagram Reel bonus program, which is where you can get paid for your Instagram Reels. I only have one friend who's gotten into the program, and she's a lot better at Instagram than I am. Like, Instagram is her go-to platform. She freaking rocks it. She's awesome. And it just felt like a little unattainable. But I went through the steps and made sure that I was at least eligible for the monetization on Instagram, and just didn't hold my breath. Then one day I was on a Clubhouse, and there was this amazing girl, business owner named Cassie, who had just been accepted into the Facebook Reels program. And she was kind of doing what I'm doing right here, just spreading the word, helping people see the possibility that Facebook is doing this, and that because, not as many people are hanging out there, it's a little bit easier to get into Facebook's Reel bonus program. Now, it is random. Facebook will tell you that it is completely random, but it's only random after you've taken a few steps to make sure that you are optimized and eligible. So you will want to fumble around in all of your settings and make sure that you are eligible for monetization. And inside your Facebook dashboard, it will walk you through all those steps on how to make sure you're eligible for monetization. I'm not going to go too into all of that because honestly, I don't know. And it just takes poking around. I know in my business page, it was very easy to poke around in the settings and make sure that I was eligible for monetization. On the personal Facebook side of things, it was not as easy, but I just made sure that my profile was up to date. I made sure that I've been updating the app on my phone. I mean, let's just use our common sense here and assume that the platform is going to reward people who are using the platform and who are keeping the platform up to date. So the first thing I would do is just give everything a nice little update, right? Make sure that you've updated the app on your phone. Make sure that your profile has been optimized on your personal and your business page. And I know that's going to be one of the biggest burning questions here is do I do the paid reels on my personal or on my business? And again, I don't have the answer. But here's what I did. So I didn't have access to Reels on my business page. It just wasn't there. The button wasn't there. It didn't exist. So I started posting Reels on my personal page. I just started doing one a day for a week and a half. And that's all it took for it to all of a sudden appear on my business page. could be unrelated, but I'm going to operate under the assumption that Facebook was rewarding me for actually like using this feature. So they gave me the feature on my business page. So then, because I knew I was already eligible for monetization on my business page, I started creating reels on my business page, just assuming that that would be where I got the invitation. And it wasn't. And let me just go ahead and tell you that like these are not reels that I'm putting a lot of effort into. Like if you follow me on Instagram, my reels over there are pretty good because I have Sharon, my amazing team member, who helps me and puts those reels together. My Instagram reels are decent. They're pretty good. They're pretty entertaining. These Facebook reels, I had been doing just the bare minimum. Like, what's one video that I can just put to music? Like, I haven't even really made them business related. I was just trying to experiment and get used to the platform and its features, which are very limited compared to Instagram and TikTok. Very limited. But I don't care. Like, it's free. And this is an opportunity to monetize stuff that we're already doing. And that's kind of been my mentality. Is very minimal effort. And then as I continue to get paid, I'll start putting in more effort. But I didn't want to put in all this effort and then never even get invited into the program. So I started posting reels to my business page. And then about 10 reels later, I got the invitation to the Reels bonus program on my personal page, which prompted me to switch into professional mode. So you can either go ahead and try to switch your personal Facebook page to professional mode, or you can wait for their invitation and they will prompt you to do that. Or you might get the invitation on your business page. Again, I don't know, but this all happened for me in 1 month. So just stay the course. Start posting reels to your personal page. Start posting reels to your business page. Do like one a day, as many as you can. And then just make sure that everything is updated, right? Make sure that you're just spending a lot of time in your settings, like your business settings. Make sure you have the monetization stuff set up and just keep creating. And I only had one reel and it was over on my personal page that hit 10,000 views. So maybe that's what kicked off that invitation. I don't know. It was nothing special. It was just Anthony in a stomp rocket to music. It got 10,000 views. And then I had one other reel get over 1,000 views. And that's it, you guys. All the rest of my reels are just like a couple hundred. So the money that I'm making is not even significant at this point, but I don't care. I am grateful for like any dollar that comes my way for spending time on Facebook, which is my number one social media tool. Because I'm in groups all day, right? Like I really prefer to work from my computer, and Facebook groups allow me to really do that. I'm not on Instagram as much as I used to. I watch TikTok for entertainment purposes, but I'm not on there for business. And that just is what it is. So to have Facebook as a platform willing to pay me to create reels, I'm all in, right? Like I'm in, and all it's going to take is one of those reels to really take off as far as views go, and I'll make a decent amount of money. And I'm not really, like, I think it goes by per 1,000 views, like total. So Instagram doesn't, your old reels don't count. But my understanding on Facebook is every view counts. So even that reel that I did that performed well, after I got accepted into the bonus program, every new view counts, I think. Don't hold me to that. So every 1,000 views that you get paid. And from what I can tell, it's just like $1 or a couple cents, per 1,000 views. But I don't know. This is my first month. I had heard it was $14 per 1,000 views. So I just don't know. But I was approved for up to $1,200. And I think that just goes up month after month. I'm not sure if it's performance based or what. I will circle back in a couple months and give you guys an update on how it's all going. But I was just so freaking thrilled to get into their bonus program after only 30 days of posting reels. I just wanted to spread the word and let you know that you don't have to have a lot of followers. I mean, I think I don't even have 30 followers on like my little reel section of Facebook, because it's weird. You can follow somebody's reels, but even though I have like, thousands of people that follow my page or my business page, they don't all follow my reels. So it's separate, and I don't understand that part yet. But I don't even have 30 people that follow me on the reels section, and I'm still, in this bonus program. So for once, you don't have to be like Insta famous to do something like this. It's not like the rich get richer, which sometimes I kind of feel like is what happens on Instagram, where you're relying on an algorithm that rewards the already popular, right? So it's not like that. Anyone can do it. So even though the features are limited, I'm still struggling getting my voiceover to work. I'm still struggling getting captions to work. So for right now, I'm kind of just doing videos and music until, I get more features. But I'll take it. That's less thinking I have to do. If all I have to do is pick a video and put it to music. I did do some fun tutorials with like how I keep Luna busy. Some things to do if you have a hound that has a very busy nose. That was kind of fun. I wish the voiceover had worked, but they still get the job done. And, I think eventually I will come up with like what kind of niche content I want to do. Of course, there'll be some community building stuff there that I haven't really unleashed yet. But, I want to settle into a niche that gets a lot of views, that people like, whether it's dog content, maybe it's like art with Gracie, or whether it's my business stuff. I'm really not sure yet. And I wish I kind of knew, but the best way to get that clarity is just to continue taking action. So it's going to be a little messy and a little random, and I'm just going to have fun with it, but I will keep you guys posted. And there was a survey or some type of form that I filled out that is on Facebook, and I only knew about it because of this amazing friend, Cassie, who shared it. So I will put that in the show notes. I don't even know what to call it, if it's like an application, but it might help, right? I did fill that out in the first month, and I think it just tells Facebook that you are raising your hand as willing and interested in one of their bonus programs. So I'll put that link in the show notes. I will put a link to some of my reels in the show notes. And just to recap, here's exactly what I did. And it was like to the T, 30 days. So I just started posting reels on my personal page, just on your phone. Go to like your main Facebook home screen, click reels, and go to add. That's all I did. I do use a couple hashtags, but I don't get crazy. But like the return button doesn't even work. I mean, you guys, it's clunky. But if you can get in from the ground up and get paid, it's money. It's free money. So I did, 7 or 8 reels on my personal page, then noticed the feature was added to my business page. I didn't get notified or anything. It was just added. So the same way, you hop over to your business account and go to your main home screen, and that same place you see memories, groups, events, all those things, and you'll see reels. And the more you use it, the more it gets bumped up to the top, because Facebook knows that you like to go there. So it might not be super visible if you've never used it, but the more you use it, it will become front and center for you. So go to reels, add reel, and that's it. And then I did, maybe 10 or so on my business page. And then I got the invitation over on my personal page. And I just spent a lot of time clicking around, making sure all my settings were updated, making sure my profiles were updated, that I was really taking advantage of Facebook's features. And you'll see the bonus. I can put the screenshot as well, so you know what the bonus invitation looks like, because a lot of people that didn't even know they were eligible are getting the bonus invitation and they just X out of it. And some people haven't been able to find it again. So you don't want to miss it. So I will put that in the show notes as well. Again, this is episode 94. So you're going to go to elizabethhenson.co/E94, and I'll put everything you need there. And hopefully you guys can get into the program too, and we can support each other. I have a thread going inside the community builder where we can share some of our best reels. And I'm just here for the conversation, for the learning, for the experimentation. I'm not here to say this is how you do it and, give you concrete things. But if it is random, this is going to give you the best shot, right? And I look at it like, you're doing a raffle, and yes, it's still random, but this gives you more raffle tickets. So go get your raffle tickets, go get paid to create content on Facebook, and I will see you there. Thank you guys for coming. I'll put everything you need in the show notes, and I will see you next week. Sorry, my dog just sneezed.